Good morning, everybody. I'm from Group Five, and the members of Group Five have we as the members of Group Five we have done industry analysis of the Indian alcohol industry. So the Indian alcohol industry is a large and rapidly growing market, according to a report by Modern Intelligence. Uh, and is expected to grow at a CAGR of 7.5%. The increasing disposable income of the middle class and the popularity of Western style bars and pubs are driving the market. The market is segmented into beer, wine, spirits, and others which accounts for the largest share in the market. However, the market is also facing challenges such as government regulations and taxes, which are driving up prices and making it difficult for small players to compete. Personal analysis of Indian alcohol industry. The companies that we've chosen are Radico Khaitan and United Breweries Limited. Um Limited. So basically, we know that PESTEL analysis studies the key external factors such as political, economic, sociological, technological, and legal and environmental factors that influence an organization. So all I'm going to talk about the I'm going to do a pest analysis of common pest analysis of both the industries. So here we go. Um the political factors that impact the alcohol industry, Indian alcohol industry, are other stakeholders such as government organizations, protest and pressure group activist movements play a critical role in policy making in India. So both the companies should work closely to collaborate with these organizations so that it can contribute better to the community goals. As of now, there are no armed conflicts, but Radico Khaitan has a very good experience in handling operations during difficult circumstances, and as compared to United Breweries Limited, it should put more stress on government system. The present government system has served a purpose for a long time, and it will not change its process even though it's throwing up leaders. So United Breweries has to keep a close eye in the industry wide to predict the trends. Then there are changing policies with new governments and government of India that has come under increasing global pressure to adhere to World Trade Organization's regulations on alcoholic beverages. So these are the political factors that impact. Next, we're coming to economic factors. So for both the companies, downward pressure on spending, even though the consumer disposable income has remained stable, the growing inequality in the society will negatively impact consumer sentiment and thus impact consumer spending behavior. Exchange efficiency of financial markets in India are also very important, and and both the companies, in order to flourish in the country, need to keep an eye on the economic factors. Social factors include leisure interests, societal norms and hierarchy. Media outlets play a critical role in influencing public opinion in India. Both traditional and media and social media are rapidly growing in India. So these two companies need to position themselves in the market well and need to know how to market themselves. Then technological factors that affect are they have to protect intellectual property rights and patents. 5G, and it has a huge potential and the maturity of technology, and they have to use the technology. The beverages sector is still not matured in India. It's still not that mature in India, and these companies need to exploit that to their advantage. Environmental factors are recycling is fast emerging as a norm, so both of them have to keep an eye on how to recycle products and how to adhere to the regulations expected by the government, as well as waste management. Government is pretty strict about waste management. Extreme weather is also adding to the cost of operations and regular scrutiny of agencies. Legal factors that they have to keep an eye on are environmental laws and guides, data protection laws, health and safety norms, legal protection of intellectual properties, patents, and copyrights and other IPR rights. That's it.
I'm going to discuss Porter's five forces model for alcohol industry. There are many barriers to enter this industry. One of the barriers is strict government regulations. Another is companies require high starting capital to set up their business. Also, in alcohol industry, the distribution channels are quite restricted. you need to get a license from government to sell alcohol in any state. Also, import duties makes it very difficult to enter Indian markets. Next, it is recently we have seen in the budget the decline in custom duties, which has also made a little bit easier for foreign brands to get into Indian markets. Next, move on. Let's move on to threat of substitutes. Due to many advancements in standard of living, people have become more health conscious and they have realized harmful effects of drinking alcohol. Due to this reason, people have started shifting towards non-alcoholic beverages and started drinking juices and other healthy drinks. But there's also the fact that many people get satisfaction. They find satisfaction when they drink, and this has been a little bit barrier towards people substituting alcohol with other drinks. Next point is the bargaining power of suppliers. So, there are many vendors which provide ingredients, the similar ingredient. There is quite a lot low differentiation in the market. There are many vendors which provide same thing, same supply, and manufacturer is free to choose whichever vendor they want to keep. Like many manufacturers also go for multiple vendors when they outsource their products. So the bargaining power of supplier in alcohol industry is quite low. It mostly it in the industry owner has the power. Bargaining powers of buyers. Now, in alcohol industry, consumer is always at the weaker end. Prices are mostly decided by the demand and supply forces, and generally the demand of uh, alcohol is much more than the supply. Also price elasticity of alcohol is quite low. uh, but what I found out that there's high switching cost for companies to bear when customer leaves them. So brands also faces heavy losses when any customer leaves them. Last point is rivalry among existing customers. Alcohol has seen quite a lot of growth in past few years in India. There's also uh, like many brands, but these brands have been divided into many pricing categories like super premium, premium brand, prestige, and regular, which is uh, affordable by all customers. So brand identity is one of the things which needs to be kept in focus by competitors. Also, customers have a there's a huge customer loyalty as well, that factor as well. And one more, yeah.
As we all know, vodka, whiskey, beer, wine, or rum, or any other form of alcohol is made out of grains, potatoes, or grapes, etc. So, the starting point of the value chain is agriculture. In the alcohol industry, the crops are grown. Grapes, the grains are harvested and transported to the factories and distilleries, where the alcohol is fermented and distilled. After the process, the alcohol goes for a quality check. After the quality check, it is transported to a distributor as per the demands and as per the targets of the distributor. From there, Small customers, which are the retailers, buy the alcohol in smaller quantities and display and merchandise it in their retail outlets, from where the population, the normal consumer can come and buy alcohol and consume it. Apart from the retailers, the companies also supply directly to the hotels, restaurants, bars, and pubs. These are the places where people come to enjoy and have alcohol, and the companies directly deal with these institutions as well.
The two companies that we have chosen for the corporate analysis are Radico Khaitan and United Spirits. I, Namami Patera, will be explaining the strategy of Radio Khaitan. So Radico Khaitan, it is in a business of making and selling alcoholic drinks. The firm has a wide range of Indian-made foreign liquor brands as well as traditional Indian spirits like rum and brandy in its product line. The business strategy of the company has been centered on growing its product line and market shares, particularly in the Indian alcoholic beverage sector. Additionally, Radico Khaitan has been concentrating on increasing its global market share as well, notably in the US, Africa, and Europe. This has been accomplished by combining inorganic as well as organic expansion and also deliberate acquisitions as well. So, in order to achieve organic development, the firm has been concentrating on growing its distribution network and stepping up the marketing initiatives as well to support both the launch of new brands and the promotion of the current ones. In recent years, it has also brought several rum and whiskey companies. In order to raise the caliber of its product and develop new product lines, the firm has also been investing in research and development. As for the strategic acquisition to enhance its product variety and market share, the business has also been aggressively looking for and purchasing additional alcoholic beverage companies. Along with investing in brand development and marketing, the firm also intends to increase the number of new and premium items in its product catalog. The brand emphasizes more on CSR initiatives as well. They promote local communities, work for sustainable growth, and have put in place a number of steps to lessen their influence on the environment. As a result, the ultimate goal of Radico Khaitan's business strategy is to develop both its product line and its market share in the Indian alcoholic beverage industry through a combination of organic expansion and well-timed acquisitions. The business has also been encouraging sustainability by taking different steps and initiatives to lessen its influence on the environment and helping regional communities.
United Spirits Limited is an Indian alcoholic beverage company and the world's second largest spirits company by volume. Some of its products include Indian-made foreign liquor, whiskey, brandy, rum, vodka, gin, and wine. Company's strategy has been focused on continued marketing investments for the better brand visibility, and they have been also focused on long-term profitable growth through the premiumization of the company's portfolio. This premiumization strategy has facilitated them to enhance their margins despite rising input costs. The company focuses on Indian as well as international markets and has a presence in 37 countries, including the United Kingdom, Netherlands, Ireland, and many more. Recently, they conducted a strategic review of selected popular brands because there were several brands like Bagpiper, Old Tavern, Green Level, through which they were generating very thin margins. In terms of acquisitions, United Spirits has an aggressive acquisition strategy. It acquired the second largest Indian liquor manufacturer, Shaw Wallace, and the fourth largest Scotch whisky player worldwide, White and Mackay. The company is also dedicated towards CSR activities and has spent more than the prescribed CSR budget in the last financial year.
Hi, I'm Mehak Miglani and I'll be speaking about competitor analysis. So, as we can see, United Spirits is the leading company in terms of market share with 37.17% of market share, followed by Global Spirits, United Breweries, and Radico Khaitan with 27.93, 15.7, and 14.92% of market shares respectively. There are other companies like Tilaknagar Industries and GM Breweries with a little market share of approximately 2%. Global Spirits has the highest net profit margin of almost 8%, followed by GM Breweries, 5.25%. These two companies also have the highest respective return on assets. So it might be concluded that for a company in the alcohol industry to maintain a good profitability, it is important for the company to manage its assets as well. So Global Spirits is a fully vertically integrated company, and since they manufacture the alcohol in-house, they are able to manage great control over their product cost and quality. Their facilities across different states are maximizing yield from raw materials. As we can see the market share of different companies here. And here, as we can see from the trends, the profitability of the whole industry, of the alcohol industry, in a strategic window of time. It is the data of the past 10 years. And as we can see, the profitability of the industry declined from 2011 to 2017, and it showed an increasing trend from 2017 onwards. This is because during 2011 to 17 period, many states imposed a ban on liquor. Also, there were price hikes during this window. But post 2017, companies were changing their distribution channels and sales started to pick due to a wide availability and presence of multiple brands. Thank you.